We're going to show you how to play the Cthulhu Rises minigame or perform the Cthulhu Rises Rite from the game Rites of Cthulhu from Quirky Engine Entertainment. Cthulhu Rises is based on H.P. Lovecraft's story Call of Cthulhu. If you have questions about how to play the game, you can of course look at the back of the tablet, and the rules are on the back of the tablet, at least a summarized version. If you have more questions after reading the back of the tablet, you can hit the rule book, which is exhaustive and covers every contingency. So, to start this out, let's go to the turn order card and go through the turn order as if we're playing the game. So the Grand Cultist deals 5 cards to each player. I'll be the Grand Cultist. Then, after considering his or her hand, the Grand Cultist selects the Rite. Let's say my hand it gives me a strategic advantage to pick Cthulhu Rises. Then the Grand Cultist reveals the artifact card and reads the card's power. The artifact card is what we're playing for. It's worth 2 points, designated in the upper left and lower right corners. It's the bas-relief sculpture. So you read this power here, and the power is invoked, but we're not going to do that because I just want to explain the game. So for convenience of play, go ahead and put the artifact card on top of the Rites tablet. So next you invoke the artifact's power, which of course we're not going to do. Now we perform the Rite. Now here is how to play Cthulhu Rises. Cthulhu Rises is a trick-taking game, but it's a little bit different than most trick-taking games. The object of the game is to end the game with Cthulhu. Now, Cthulhu is the green 11 card. So it's the card with the number 11 for the Elder Sign in the green suit or the green cult. Now, in a lot of trick-taking games, I know that you deal out the entire deck, but in this case you don't. You just start with 5 cards. And when the last trick is played or when the last card is played, then the game ends. Now, you can also win the game, or you can win the game early by what we call opening a gate, capturing or summoning Cthulhu, and then closing a gate. Opening a gate is starting a trick. Closing a gate is winning a trick. But in order to summon Cthulhu, you have to have first opened a gate or started a trick. So I'm going to start this. Now, there is a trump. Trump in this case is green. Green is the esoteric order of Dagon cult. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Now when you open a trick, if you qualify to summon Cthulhu, or in other words, if you have opened a trick earlier in the game, then you play your card vertically. If you have not previously opened a trick in the game, then you play the card horizontally. If a card is played horizontally, then that player or that cultist cannot summon Cthulhu, so Cthulhu stays where he is. So I'm going to go ahead, since I'm opening the first gate, you play in a circle, I'm opening the first gate, I get to play my card vertically, implying that I qualify to summon Cthulhu. You want to keep your hand at 5 cards. So he played his card horizontally because he has not opened a gate or started a trick. If there were other players, you would play the gate in a circular pattern, but we're playing with just 2 players. He wins the trick with the 10. So he starts the next one. Now he's played gold or Brotherhood of the Kings. That means if I have gold or Brotherhood of the Kings in my hand, I have to play a card from that cult or that suit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm playing the 6. Since we've both opened gates now in the game or started tricks, we're both playing our cards vertically. Now, how do you summon Cthulhu? You summon Cthulhu by playing a card from the esoteric order of Dagon, or a card from the green suit or the green cult. If anybody plays a card from the green cult in a gate, if one of the players has the Cthulhu card, which is the 11 of green in their hand, then they're forced to put that card in the middle of the gate. And then whoever wins the gate, or whoever wins the trick, takes the Cthulhu card and puts it in front of them. Now, if you have the Cthulhu card in front of you and somebody plays a green card anywhere on the gate, then you have to take the Cthulhu card and put it back in the gate so Cthulhu can get passed back and forth around. All right, so Larry wins the trick with the 11 of gray. We make sure our cards are at 5, and he's going to play. So he plays the 2 of blue. I am going to play the 7 of green since I don't have any blue. Since I played something from the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and since I qualify to summon Cthulhu because I'm playing my cards vertically on the gate, if any cultist in the game has the Cthulhu card, they have to put it there. He does not have Cthulhu. I win the trick because I trumped it. Green is trumped. So I start the next trick. So I'm going to play 8 of gray. Okay, so I take it because he didn't have the lead suit. So now I'm going to play the 12 of gray. Okay, so if I have the Cthulhu card in my hand, I have to play it because he played a green card on the gate. I don't. He trumped it, so he takes the trick and starts the next one. Okay, 5 of blue. I'm going to give that one away. I don't have any blue, so I'm going to play the 1 of gold. 12 of gold. I do have a gold, so I have to play it. The 9, he wins the trick. Starts the next one. 9 of blue. I don't have a blue, so I'm going to play my 13 of gold. Starts the next one. 5 of gray. Well, I'm going to play the 5 of green and see if he has the Cthulhu card. Oh, still in the deck somewhere. So let's see. Starting off with the 7 of blue, 11 of blue. He takes the trick. 0 of blue. I play the 12, so I take that one. 4 of gray. 4 of gold. 3 of gray. 2 of gray. 5 of gold. 10 of gray. I am going to play the 11 of gray. He has the 1. He's played a green card. He's hoping that I have Cthulhu in my hand, which I don't. And since he trumped it, he gets to take the trick. So either he's bluffing and Cthulhu's in his hand, or Cthulhu's still at large somewhere in the draw pile. So I'm going to call his bluff and play the 2 of green. If he has the Cthulhu card, he has to put it out. Nope. Okay. My go. 6 of gray. 0. 1 of gray. 9. 13 of gray. 7. 8. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and play. I don't have any gold cards, but I did draw the Cthulhu card. So Cthulhu can also be played as part of the gate or part of the trick. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I just trumped him. So I take this and discard it, but the Cthulhu card stays out in front of me. Now, if I can manage to close another gate or take another trick, then I win the game. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have the 13 of green, so it's the 13 of high. It's the highest trump. So I take it. I win the game because I opened a gate, captured the Cthulhu card, and then closed a gate. What were we playing for? We were playing for the bas-relief sculpture with 2 points. So I put that in front of me for scoring at the end of the game. And that's how to play Cthulhu Rises from the game Rites of Cthulhu from Quirky Engine Entertainment.